Hey everyone,
Hi.
welcome. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Tuesdays we talk about TV, film, and theater. And Nate has something to say about...
Sophie Turner, who played Sansa Stark on Game of Thrones. And let's just start the process of moving on from Game of Thrones because I feel like it's time, you know? But Sophie Turner is a really good actress, and she's 23 years old now, but she started shooting Game of Thrones season 1 when she was 13, and she kind of grew up with being on the show. But she, I think, is going to end up being one of the biggest stars to come out of Game of Thrones and do big works, you know, in TV and film. And in case in point, her movie Dark Phoenix is coming out like June 5th,
Wait,
I believe.
is she playing
June
the lead?
7th. She's the lead.
So she took over from Famke
Jensen, yes.
Right?
Exactly. In much
Like Jean.
Much in the way that Jennifer Lawrence took over from Rebecca Romaine as Mystique.
Thanks.
You know, it's like it has to go to a slightly younger generation to stay kind of current. And so this is obviously in the X-Men Marvel universe. This is the next big X-Men film.
And the trailer is incredible.
Yeah. No, and it's always been a fascinating character to me, Jean Grey / Dark Phoenix, who, if you don't know a lot about the X-Men characters, they're all mutants, right? But there are different levels of mutants, and Jean Grey / Dark Phoenix is considered like a level 5 mutant, which means she's like the most powerful type of mutant. Like she's up there with Dr. X. And Professor X, I should say.
I think also probably with Captain Marvel. I've heard it's Marvel, not Marvel, where they basically have...
Marvel?
Yeah, it's Marvel, not Marvel.
I'm scandalized.
Yeah. And there's a male and female version of Captain Marvel, but also to me, it's like Jean has the power of the universe.
At her disposal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like she could, if she wanted to, she could basically blow up the world, and I think they have to be really careful when they deal with and sort of the script starts to get contrived because superheroes that powerful, there's no match. There's no match for Jean, unless you take everyone against her. And same with Captain Marvel. I mean, look, who else is flying from planet to planet without a spacesuit?
No, exactly. I refuse to say it like that, by the way. But it's okay. But I'm just saying, it's kind of like the Oxford comma. We might just have to agree to disagree about the Marvel thing. No, but I'm sorry, but watch out for Miss Sophie Turner because she is blowing up. So June 7th, Dark Phoenix comes out, and she just got hitched to Joe Jonas and just moved from England to New York.
She's the one who married him?
Yes, girl.
What a gorgeous couple. Oh my God. I want to be a fly on that wall.
Yeah.
I saw a preview of this amazing instant classic called Booksmart. And it is amazing. I thought the trailer was good, but oh my God, the film is truly an instant classic. Now, it was directed
I have to go see that.
by Olivia Wilde. Now, Olivia Wilde has had, an okay career in TV and film, but she knocked it out of the park. I'm always astounded when people like Bradley Cooper, when people are...
end up being so multi-talented that they can direct, write. You're like,
this is a major directing talent.
God, is this her first film?
First film. Also, the film was written by 4 women. I want to give a shout out. It's Susanna Fogel, Emily Halpern, Sarah Haskins, and Katie Silberman. I hope I'm saying those right. And the film stars by Caitlin Dever, who's coming off a hot show. I forget what it is, but she was new to me. But Beanie Feldstein. Beanie Feldstein is Jonah Hill's younger sister. And in the last few years, she's blowing up on TV series and in films. And she is so likable.
Really?
She can do no wrong. Also, she has the pinkest gums and whitest teeth, and I wish my teeth and gums were like hers. And there's also, I have to give a shout out to the people who stood out in the film, whose work I wasn't aware of. There's this guy named Skylar, I don't know if it's Gizondo. He plays like that rich guy who you can't stand, who's like just in your face all the time, but he turns out to be so likable and sympathetic, and so it takes a talented actor to do that, make someone likable and sympathetic. Also, the big shout out is Billy Lord, is Carrie Fisher's daughter. She gives a performance like, if any of you have seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High and what Sean Penn did with Jeff Spicoli, it is that level of supporting character. Like, she is in Oscar award nomination contention territory. And I was like, who is this girl? This is an 18-year-old who is giving a 40-year-old's performance, and it makes sense. She learned everything or a lot from her mom, Carrie Fisher.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Impressive.
It's also very pro-LGBTQ because one of the two main women is a lesbian, and she's treated like a regular person. She's given the storyline a hetero teenage girl would be given. And also, there's two supporting characters who are gay, and the class treats them just like they're also just a part of the group. Regular people, the way you see hetero kids getting treated.
It's about time.
So that is so great. Check it out, and you can leave comments for us, and we look forward to reading about that.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode, and check us out tomorrow.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.